Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I have for you a watch unboxing that is a long time coming, and let's jump right in. So this will be the unboxing first look of my new watch that I got. This is the Glycine Combat Sub 48. You can see there the MSRP, and the model number is GL0095. And yes, it took me a long time because this model did came out in 2021 or so, maybe 2020. I forgot the specific date, but back in the, when I first did look at the watch, firstly it grabbed the features of it, that it is a really large watch. So this is a 48mm watch. So inside packaging, and a disclaimer, I bought it used to save some money, of course. And another thing is that for some reason these are not available anymore, and Glycine will probably not make any. So inside this pamphlet here is the different movements they are using. So let's see the tag, the model number, and Glycine silica packet. So let's look at the watch itself. Let's put it aside. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay. So here is the watch itself. Let's remove the plastic here. So the previous owner did do really good care of it. Let me just wipe it down a little bit. Let's give it a wind. Okay. So let me give you a few specifications before we talk about the watch. So like I mentioned, this is a 48mm cased diver inspired watch. It has a analog dial with full Arabic numerals. It has also 12 and 24 hour markings with a black grayish dial. It has minute markers around the outer rim. You have standard complications like hours, minutes, seconds, and the date. You have unidirectional bezel. Which is stainless steel with a aluminum ring. The pip aligns really nicely with the 12-hour marker. Stainless steel case with a solid case back. Trident, 2 seals right there, marked combat. We have a nice marked crown, screw down construction, of course. The lug to lug size is 57. The width with the crown is 53.6, with a lug width of 24 millimeters, and thickness is 11.6. So rather nice and thin for such a huge watch. We have polished sides and brushed finishing, solid end links, and the bracelet or the band is brushed with a deployant clasp with button release, of course, and it will come with a maximum wrist length of 9 inches or 23 centimeters. So the movement inside is the Glycine caliber GL224, which has a base caliber of ETA 2824-2 or Sellita SW200-1. One is the clone of the other. Both are made in Swiss, therefore the watch is the marked Swiss made. The water resistance is 200 meters or 660 feet or 20 atmospheres. Screw down crown. Really interesting configuration. It has the lollipop hand on the hour, and sword hand on the minute, and a stick on the second. As far as the power reserve goes, this move is rated to 38 hours. On a full wind, I set it down on my table, and it did go for 40 hours and 15 minutes. So definitely around that 40 is really good for this movement. It has also the shock system Incablock, and it is hacking and hand winding. This is an automatic watch, so you will not have to hand wind it, of course, by itself. It will be hand wound by just the wrist movement. So as far as pricing goes, we know that Glycine is since 2016 owned by the Invicta watch brand, and therefore they have some really interesting pricing system going around. So this has the MSRP on the box was how much? Let me just check. Yeah, on the box it was $1,500 US. You will definitely not have to pay this much for this watch, because it was priced down at around $400 when they were available. Nowadays you should really look around. That means that sites like eBay or Chrono24 should be available there for around $400-ish. Here in Europe they were much more expensive. The price was around from 650 to 900 euros. Definitely I would never pay that much money for this watch. Not that it was not worth it, but you can get it much cheaper, so why would you pay more? So another thing that I like to really emphasize here, that this is a watch for a really large hand or wrist. I have almost a 9-inch wrist, 8.7, 8.9. So for me, this is it fits perfectly, and this is how it looks like on my almost 9-inch wrist. Just for comparisons, here is my previous watch that I worn in the summer a lot, the KHS. This was the Typhoon. Unfortunately, the movement just stopped when I changed the battery, so I have to get it to a watchmaker and check it out. But this is a 46, it's a 48, so much substantial watch on the wrist. And also there is really a lack of full Arabic large dial watches, so I don't know what's going on. Makers just don't want to make them. So a nice diver, and as far as the availability goes, you should be having no problems to get the 42 version, 42 millimeters version, available in different modifications or variants. There was also a 46 version that was released a couple of years ago, and as far as I know, they should be available, but the 48 will be not made anymore. I did contact Glycine and requested this information, and the salesperson there told me that they have no plans to make another batch at this moment. So maybe it did not sell, or what's going on, I don't know, but it is what it is. And the 48 has also a couple of variants you could choose from. There were also a nice full blacked out PVD version of this watch. There was also a copper variant, and so on. Now let me also show you the lume really quickly. I did took a picture of it, so this is everything that lights up. I could not find the information what kind of lume they are using, but it is definitely bright enough. Yeah, so if you are looking for a really nice Swiss-made diver's watch with a full Arabic numeral dial, add those really big dimensions, then check out the Glycine Combat Sub 48 while you still can. Okay, with that being said, well, I thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day, and hope to see you soon.